If you're a DistroKid user, you probably know that from time to time there's some cool new features they add for you to check out. Well, the playlist spotlight is the latest of those features, and in this video, we're going to check it out. Let's go. Hi, my name is Pete and welcome to Studio Live today, where my goal is to help you create, record and release your best music. And if you're a DistroKid user, we've got a great new feature for you here. This is the playlist spotlight, where you can submit your track and then other DistroKid users or even members of the general public can vote on your track versus another track to see which one make their Spotify playlist. So as you can see here, I've jumped into DistroKid and I've gone to the playlist spotlight, and it's given me two random tracks. And what I can do is hit the play buttons on these ones, decide which one I like the best, and then I can vote on them using these vote buttons down below. I could even DM the artist and say, hey, your song rocks, if I choose to do so. Not only can I do that, but I can choose different genres. So I can go with all genres, or say I'm an alternative guy, because I kind of am. I can click on the alternative option. It's going to find some matches for my genre. And now I can check out these two artists and compare two different alternative tracks. So that's all pretty cool. Yeah, I can do some voting, listen to some music, find some new tunes. But you probably want to know, how can I get involved with this with my music? Well, let's jump in and take a look at that now. So up the top here, you can see we have our voting. This is where we are at the moment. We've also got view playlist. We've got the rules. We've got my tracks, and we can add a track. So let's go through and take a look at all of these options and find out more about the playlist spotlight. So we'll click the view playlist button. This is going to jump us on over to Spotify, and this is going to show us the DistroKid playlist. So there's our wheel of playlist. I showed that in a recent video. That one's linked up there and down in the description if you want to check it out. We've also got the DistroKid Spotlight, DistroKid Hip Hop for some reason, and then this one here, which is a bit weird, songs with DistroKid in the lyrics. So maybe my next song needs to be a song all about the awesomeness that is DistroKid. And what I'm hoping is that we get a DistroKid alternative or folk or, acoustic rock from Australia playlist, because, I'd be all over that. But what we can do is let's jump back on over to DistroKid here. This is where we're at. What are the rules of this new feature, you may be asking? Well, let's check them out here. Here are the rules, how it works. So anyone, not just DistroKid members, can listen and vote on their favorites. Songs with the most votes will be added to a big DistroKid Spotify playlist. Playlists are updated each week and votes are reset to 0. So that encourages you to come in here and do this more often. You can submit a track. So artists, that's me, and you can submit a track at any time. Maximum 1 song per artist at a time. There's no limit to how many times a song can be added to playlists. So you know what's next. We're going to add a track and see how this works with adding a track. Now, if I had already submitted a track, I could click on the My Tracks button here and it would show me. But you can see here, it says, hey, you're new around here. I am. It looks like you haven't submitted a track to the playlist yet, so I can submit my track. So why don't we go ahead and click this button and submit a track to see what happens. So it's dropped us here in, and we can select which song. Now, I've only got my one artist here. I do have the Musician Plus account, but I've only ever released under my own name. And I can actually choose which song and where the preview clip actually starts. So let's pick maybe my newest song. Why don't we come in here to New Beginning? Now, the important thing is my preview clip time. Do I do this at the very start of the song, or do I do it somewhere in the middle? Well, we can take a look at this now. So we can set this to whatever time we like. I don't know, maybe let's try around 30 seconds, shall we? And I can actually play this. I couldn't play the other songs that we showed at the start there because they were other people's music. But if we play this one, we should be able to hit the play button here. So we've had a small problem trying to actually change the preview clip start time, because when I've moved it and hit play, it kind of just cuts out. It works at the start though. If we bring it back here, and because this song kind of rocks out from the start, maybe we'll leave it there. So maybe we'll leave the preview clip time there. Hey, it's a new feature, so I'm sure in the future we will be able to take a listen to there. But if you know when your song starts to rock or slap as DistroKid says, then you can actually set that. So we're going to do that. We've got this set up here. So there's my artist, there's my song. Now I think we need to connect with Spotify for this to work. So let's hit the button and get this set up. All right, we're done, and DistroKid are rooting for me, which means something different here in Australia. But I think that means that they think that I should do well on this one. So here is where I can share to get more votes. And because I'm a shameless self-promoter, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy this one and paste it down in the description of this video. So if you want to, come on in. You can actually vote for this. I don't know exactly how this works, but we're going to find out together. And we've got the quick share links that we can edit the text before sending. So I'll play around with this and probably spam all of my friends and families with this one. So now let's jump back to the My Tracks section, because this should be where this is now showing up. And there it is. New Beginning has had 3 matchups. I don't know quite what that means. Are we swiping left or swiping right here? I don't exactly know. But there you go. There is the link. Again, that's the one you can check out down in the description of this video. Let's jump in and see if we can add another track here. If we hit this one here, yeah, probably not. So it looks like you can only submit 1 track at a time. It did tell us this in the rules, but you got to try these things, don't you, and give them a go. So there you go. There is the new playlist spotlight feature here in DistroKid. I'm going to go away and vote on some songs. And why don't you try your track here? And if you do, leave me a comment down below with a link to your song. And maybe me and other people in the Studio Live Today community can jump in and maybe we'll just vote for your song, or maybe not. Depends. Does it slap? We're about to find out. Thanks for watching this one. Take care, folks. I'll see you next time.